Alright, let's go check. What is this sudden flash of... I guess it's loading the flashlight pictures. However, let's go check out whatever there was, because I didn't hear anything. Oh, it was probably you, huh? No, she wasn't in here. Oh, where was the shadow? Shadowy girl. Shadowy shadow. Chelsea, are you in here? She's gone. I mean, it's gone. The shadow's gone. So, shit, now what? Is she in here? Is it in here? Nope. I really do not want to check out the bathrooms. I really do not want that. Oh, no. Yeah, okay, fine. You in here? Where's my shadow friend? Where is she? Chelsea! It's okay. Your friend. Don't need to hide from me. It will all be fine in the end. I guess. Maybe. Oh, she is in the bathroom, isn't she? She's not. So... Chelsea? Hello? She downstairs? Oh. The mirror's cracked through, though it's not clear how it happened. Was this like this before? No, it was not, but I'm trying to find Chelsea, you see? Trying to find her. It was probably not like this, but where is she? Before we were able to paint, or before... Hi! There you are! I was looking everywhere for you. You sure are quite a bitch, huh? It's the thing that chased me in the school store. Should I approach it? Well, technically I would say get the hell out of here and come back tomorrow to get your portfolio, but yeah, sure, why not? Hello, can you hear me? Are you lost? Do you need help? My name is Nicole, I just... Name? Yes, I'm Nicole. This is my sister, Joelle. Look here, don't involve me where I don't need to be involved. Name? Chelsea. Name. Yes, name. Name. Nom. That's Sachiko. That's not Chelsea, that's Sachiko. Oh my god, Sachiko, I would recognize Sachiko anywhere. Sachiko. Aww. Okay, hi Chelsea, nice to meet you. Now, if you don't mind, my lovely sister and I have some errands in the movie that we really must get to. Nicole? Joel, stop. This figure. She's a person. Chelsea. I know your name is Chelsea. That honestly is Sachiko. Someone just drew the outlines. And then gave her another kimono. Oh, Sachiko. Oh, I'm happy to see that. Chelsea, that's your name, isn't it? Well, it's nice to meet you, Chelsea. I wonder what we can do to help her. Dig out her grave. Sketch portrait. Is that what she wants? To draw one of us? All I want to do is help her. What should I do? Let her sketch. We saved, so think about it. Wait. Joelle, you up to that? Yeah, you want to? Sure. I'll be glad to help you. Why don't you sketch my sister, Joelle? After all, she could use some nice art that isn't comic book pages and prints of dogs. Hey, don't go volunteering me for this sort of thing, sis. I'm not interested. And I happen to think I have a very good taste, for the record. Okay, well then, not her. You don't want to sketch her? What? Hey, what's the big deal? Any artist would be privileged to sketch a body and soul like this one. Why I ought to... Joelle! Shut up! Come on, we'll figure something else out. You want to sketch me? If you like. Well, what I want to say is, I'd be honored to have you sketch my portrait if you like. Thank you. Of course, Chelsea, go ahead whenever you're ready. Sure. As Nicole waits patiently, she hears so many sounds. Frantic scribblings, the small squeaks of an eraser cleaning up any mistakes, the occasional creases of Chelsea moving the paper. After a few moments, everything goes silent. The faint scent of charcoal hangs in the air, which slowly starts to feel heavy and constricting. It is getting harder for Nicole to breathe. Joelle? There is no answer. The only sound Nicole hears is a muffled whispering sound coming from Chelsea, the quiet and shy girl, the young sketcher, the shaded. A dim glow appears from Chelsea, emanating from her eyes and casting an eerie light on the sketchbook she holds out to Nicole. Is this my drawing? Let me take a look. The moment she glances at the drawing, her heart sinks. It is, in all aspects, a beautiful portrait. Chelsea has perfectly captured the way her hair falls on the shoulder and her warm, kind eyes. It looks just like her, except for the dozens of sharp edges drawn so firmly into the page. Blades of all sorts pierce her delicate paper skin, despite the fact that the smile Chelsea has drawn is so lifelike and believable. Why would you draw something like... Before she could finish her question, Nicole began to feel balls of pain rack her body, her arms, her legs, her chest. She felt as if she had been stabbed with cold steel everywhere. She felt around her body, inspecting for any marks or wounds, but found none. There were no blades, there were no bruises, there was no blood. Yet still she felt her body grow cold and weak. She was unable to move, unable to avert her gaze from the mysterious drawing Chelsea had presented to her. As she drifted off into eternal slumber, the charcoal sketch of the body she once called her own became the last memory she could ever make. Well, yes, I guess. It was to be expected, this ghost being a dick as well. Okay, Chelsea, then what else do you want to draw? I can give you a mannequin if you want. You can step the mannequin. You want to draw a mannequin? Sure, I'll be glad to help. I can bring you a mannequin. Just wait there patiently. I'll bring you a mannequin. You can step the mannequin as many times as you like. Let's go get her a mannequin. Prof, I need help. I need a model. Don't ask why I can't volunteer. It's really urgent. I need a model. I'd say, let's get the fuck out of here. Because this is none of my business. What? Numerous messages are scribbled all over the bathroom stall. What? It reads, "Long live the Lakers, Samantha." Ah, the Lakers have a school mascot. Looks like someone's got school spirit. The one mostly crossed out. It reads, "Is free art dead?" Or at least it did until someone crossed out SREEDNA. Wow, very mature, girls. And what do we have here? The one in the pale red ink. It reads, "Life is the art of drawing without an eraser. Chelsea." Oh, I must admit, I like that quote. Come to think of it, I feel like I've heard something like that before. Yo, Chelsea! You're a poet, Chelsea. Stop killing people, for God's sake. That took way too long. Purchase strange object. No, wait, no. No. Hold on. Now we can. Huh? What is this? A strange doll. Oh, I just hate creepy dolls like this. What was it even doing there in the first place? Well, this is a good question. Is that your doll, Chelsea? You wanted a doll back? You stupid doll. Here you go. Is that your room? Chelsea, I found something. I don't know. Give her the strange doll. You happy? No? Wow, Chelsea, that's beautiful. You have an amazing talent for drawing what you see. Please don't kill me. Oh, what is it, Chelsea? I used to draw often. Ah, Chelsea, you can speak? Huh? And all this time I thought you were a horrible conversationalist. Would you look at that? Chelsea, we are listening. Is there anything you want to tell us? I used to draw often, back when I was Chelsea. Was Chelsea? What do you mean? I guess it must be a shock to anyone the first time. The first time? What are you going on about, Chels? The first time that you see a ghost. A ghost? Don't be silly, Chelsea. I mean, I see ghosts all the day. Of course that can't be true, right, Joel? Right? Despite whether you wish to believe it to be true or not, it is so. What happened to you? What happened? I don't remember much. I do know that there was a student here. There was someone, a person I thought I could trust. Who was it, Chelsea? You can tell us. I'm sorry, Nicole. I do not remember. I cannot say if it is his fault that I am dead. Think hard. Try to recall anything. We want to help you. My memory is not clear. However, I remember this person being close to me. He was rather involved in my academic career here. Maybe he hurt me. Oh, Chelsea, listen to me. We are going to find out what happened to you, all right? We are? Promise, Chelsea. Thank you, both of you. Come on, Joelle. Let's take another look around the school. There's got to be some memento or something that we can show her to help her remember. Yippee! Nicole and Joelle, the amazing Wonder Sisters, to the rescue. I think we have found something that can help you regain more of your memory. I don't think that giving her the suicide note would be good, but how about this? These are mine? Yes, Chelsea, I'm afraid they are. Some horrible man was harassing you. Does that ring any bells? It's okay, Chelsea. If you can't remember anything, we can keep... He was a man who worked here. I don't remember his name or his face. I remember I had submitted one of my sketches to the school to be displayed. It was quite difficult for me. I was a very shy girl. I was new to the school. My art was something that kept me company, comforted me in my times of loneliness. I can understand that, Chelsea. I was not one to share my artwork with others. In fact, my parents, they wanted me to attend Acrylic Academy to help me overcome that. They said that great things would happen to me here. Oh, that's sad. Anyway, I tried to submit a sketch of mine to the committee so I could be shared. So how did it go? It was accepted. I remember I couldn't believe it. My artwork on the wall alongside all the other talented students' pieces. You must have been so proud. I was. A lot of people were, actually. That was when I first met that man. He came to congratulate me. I was in the hall just staring at it. It's funny now that I think of it. I mean, I knew every detail of that drawing, better than anyone else could. Yet I saw it completely different. It's something special when you can see your art with virgin eyes, so to speak. Wow, that must have been an amazing feeling, Chelsea. Just like killing me before. Yes, it was. What happened after that? The man, he approached me. He told me how special my work was, how special I was. I felt important. After that, I saw that man regularly, in the halls, the cafeteria, day after day, unchanging, or so I thought. After some time, he began to seek me out. We didn't just run into each other anymore. I would go to my locker and he would be there, waiting. I would go to my backside and he would be there. I thought nothing of it at first. I guess you could call me naive. No, Chelsea. No, none of this can be your fault. That's right. I don't know what this man did to you, but I can't think of anything that would justify it. Thank you. That is kind of you to say. Enough time went by and I grew uncomfortable and fearful. The gift of confidence I had gained such a short time before was starting to fade away. I remember the counselor's visit. I told her everything, my fears, my feelings, and she told me I had nothing to be afraid of. But that just wasn't true. The man approached me more and more. He began to separate me from the few friends that I had, like the smallest sheep in a nervous flock. He began to grow less patient. He always wanted to talk longer, and I started to run out of ways to get away from it. It is all right. I don't know if I remember anything else for you. I'm sorry. It's okay, Chelsea. We can find something else. We're going to learn the truth, so you can move on, Chelsea. You deserve that. You're a good person. You will get peace, I promise. Okay? You are too kind to me, but thank you. I suppose we all have to move on at some point, don't we? Don't worry, Chelsea. We will be back soon with something. We'll bring you the truth. Do not worry, Chelsea. You want a suicide note? No, stop. You want a cheese? Here, suicide note. Is that yours? This can't be. Why not? This is my handwriting. Oh, forgive us, Chelsea. We're so sorry. Please, don't be silly. It is difficult to see this. I don't know if I have a heart anymore, but if I do, it is sure crumbling. However, it is what I need to remember. Really? Well, that's a good thing then, right? Okay, Chelsea, we are listening. What do you want to tell us? After I spoke with the counselor, I felt even more alone. I didn't know who to go to. The man had gotten less patient, as I mentioned. Some would even say he grew angrier. He could sense my fear, and I think he enjoyed it. I felt like a small defenseless rabbit, and he was a fox, a predator. He'd feasted on my fear. As he grew more intimidating by the day, I grew more intimidated. It was a brisk spring morning. There was still a bit of frost on the grass outside my dorm, and the birds, though awake, still had winter voices. I remember sitting in my bed trying to soak up all the warmth that I could. But all that warmth did nothing for my heart. For all I could think about was how much I didn't want to leave the one safe haven that I had. Sure, I had missed classes before, even more so as of late. That man, he had somehow taken from me the one thing that made me feel whole. Too afraid to leave my bed, too scared to enter the academy, too broken to even sketch. I saw only one escape, so I succumbed to my darkness, and I left this world, of my own free will. We are so sorry this happened. I wish more than anything that we could fix this, that we could change fate. Please, Nicole, Joel, do not feel sadness for me. It is because of the kindness of you two that I am able to come to terms with what I am, what I have become. Who? Huh? Who, not what? You're still a person, Chelsea. Thank you. You're so kind. I believe it is time for me to go, though I admit what that means I do not know. You are going to find peace, that's what it means. Thank you both again, from the bottom of my heart. You've set me free. I no longer have to roam these halls of the place I feared the most. Oh, I do not have much to give you, and for that I'm sorry, but please take this. It may prove useful to you. Save combo scrap number 1. And sisters, I must warn you. Warn us? I am not the only spirit trapped here. I do not know much of them, but be careful. They are vengeful and angry. I believe they have a past much darker than my own. Thank you. Godspeed, Chels. Send us a postcard, alrighty? Shut up, Joel. Goodbye, friends. See ya, Sachiko. This is it? This is it? Okay, cool. Save. Way, we did it. What did we get? Save. Left 36. Of course. Left 36. You want cheese?